Hello everyone, Andrew2 here, back in the Total War League Siege Season 4 battle, and this is the final battle of the quarterfinals, so you will no longer have to watch battles on the map of Athens for some time. And it is between Champions of Roma, that is their name, on attack. We have, all we see now is Sparta, who is being commanded by Mo himself, and then we have his teammate Lemerex, who is Swaby, I promise. You can't see him anywhere though, but he's out there, probably in here, if I had to guess. And on defense, we have the Belisariens with their leader, well, I call him as their leader, Kandai as Pergamon. And his teammate, everybody loves him, LeftMostTub as Kush. So a very good faction in Kush, and then a tougher to use, but high potential faction in Pergamon. And this is a kind of longer battle, so I'll get it rolling. I'm excited I found some time to get this video out. I was worried I wasn't gonna be I'm worried I wasn't gonna be able to get it out before I went on vacation. But I think I found some time. There's a lot of people at my house right now, so I do apologize if you hear some noises, and I might possibly interrupt it a few times, so there might be some jump cuts. Everybody's very excited, and we're seeing the hyena strat here. Trying to get some nice ricochets here. Yep. To hit this wall twice. The towers twice, rather. Destroy these towers so you don't have to worry about them. So let's look at the army comps actually. Obviously we cannot see Swaby at all. Looks like, I think it's the last video I covered had elite spam Sparta as on attack, and we see it again here. This got very similar. Oh wait, Rhodian Slinger, did not expect that. So 3 Cretans and a Rhodian. Also bringing a Ballista, which is interesting. Very nice shots. Although you kind of want to ricochet there, there, and there. Not here to here. But just like, it didn't bounce back though. But he's still doing well. Hitting most of his shots. Mose knows what he's doing in his 3 Spartan use, so quite standard, except Rhodian on attack's a bit interesting. Not too rare though. Oh, I do see Hippeus Lancer there for Kandai as Pergamon. I'm surprised Lemerex is completely hidden. I watched this battle live some time ago when those fought. I did not remember that. 1 tower down. See if he'll be able to take out the second one. Now look at the defending armies, because I can't see Swaby yet, as I've said a million times already. Ooh, 2 Hippeus for Pergamon. Interesting. I wonder if he also has a Jin Cav. No, it's a Gema. Okay. I guess since I've already been looking at Pergamon, I'll cover the rest of his army. Pick Peltis. I see a lot of Galatian swords. A couple of, I think it's max. This is the max 7 right there. Couple of regular archers. Oh, Scorpion up on the hill. Hopefully he makes better use of it than I can't remember. There's another battle on this map in the quarterfinals though. Someone kind of let the Scorpion up here till it was a bit too late. Maybe it was the last battle with Unequal Cake. I'm not completely sure on that. Yeah, there's the 7th Galatian. I assumed it was out there somewhere. And other 2 archers. So 4 regular archers and a Pick Peltis for Kandai's range. But yeah, I was noticing, does he only have 3 Agama spears? Does he have Thoreos? No, he can't. Very interesting army. I expect nothing less of Kandai. I was his teammate in the inaugural season of Total War League Siege, if you didn't know. And yeah, he is kind of known for bringing some unconventional armies. Only 3 Agamas as Pergamon. And then his teammate Kush. I saw this army loading up into the battle because it shows you 1 army from each side as you load in. He did take out the 2nd tower, by the way. And he's appearing to push up. Ooh, Kushite slave on the wall to soak up siege tower ammo, I'm assuming. But I'll try to get him off so he doesn't get taken out by the tortoise. But I did notice, sorry I got sidetracked, as I do a lot. Yeah, odd army here for Kush. Royal Kushite archers. Actually, this is I think, yeah, Sparta attacked in the last battle I covered, and Kush was on defense in the last battle I covered too. Where is Swaby? Is this replay? I'm starting to get concerned that this replay is bugged and you can't see. There he goes. Right on cue. I was like, I'm shocked he still hasn't revealed himself. Very, very interesting play by Lemerex there. But yeah, I've noticed he brought Royal Kushite archers, which I'm gonna generally say is a no-no. They're just not worth the price. They're cost like 700, and it's just hard to get value out of them. I mean, they're very nice archers, but honestly, I mean, 40 and 150 range is very good. So at least you will have good archers. But the price, I'm gonna say probably not. A second Scorpion there for the defenders. Tribesmen also, I love to see units like that you rarely ever see. I honestly didn't even know Kush got those. But yeah, one thing I did notice is only one armored Shotel warrior. I think he had 5 regular Shotels, a bunch of Kushite slaves, and like 1 regular slave, I think, if I recall correctly. And now we can look at Swaby army. This is the other one I got to see when the battle was loading up. He brought like 5 Bloodsworn, I think 5 Swordmasters as well, including a Jin. He brought a Night Hunter and Cambry Bowwomen, who opted for the range rather than the smaller range and more damage the Longbow Hunters offer. I see it. And then 4 Club Levy also to fill out the army. I don't think you've been able to see them yet. Yeah, there's a 5 Bloodsworn though. Oh yeah, there's 2 of the Club Levy. Oh no! Yep, you can't. This is actually one of the. Sometimes these bugs happen where you just don't even know it's gonna happen. But this is one I can tell you. You don't want to break. You don't want to break first the wall right next to this tower. I think most towers you don't want to break the wall right next to it. Otherwise, you're at risk for this happening. Can't really fault Mo too much though. You can't really be expected to know the random bugs that are unfortunately a part of the game. Rome 3, please. Not a lot of action, so I don't feel too bad about spending some extra time covering the army comps, because they're very interesting. I'm probably going to title the video something along the lines of that. So you probably already expected that coming in. Hippeus. Ooh. Okay, there is a Bloodsworn coming in. They have Javies, but this Hippeus could obliterate these Spartan youths. Oh my god, they're all bunched up like that. Go! They're so slow. Come on. This could be juicy. Big hits, as the Emperor would say. And as I also just said. Yep, Spartan youths don't have much to do. I mean, they have 15 bonus versus large, so if you leave him in melee, but Kandai did not. Only lost 1, he's coming back for round 2. He's gonna eat a Pila most likely though from this Bloodsworn. Ooh, kind of point blank. I don't think all of them got the throw, so it could have been worse. I think that was still worth it, even though he ate some of a Pila volley. Yeah, now I think get out of there. Oh yeah, definitely. Night Hunters, Helot Javelin men. Great work though. Oh no, oh he's going back in. I guess he knows he has another Hippeus, so he's not exactly concerned about losing this one. He's gonna go for it all. Night Hunters. Looks like those all missed that volley. That's good for Pergamon. Gonna hit this. Not a great charge there, unfortunately. Bloodsworn, you got a decent Pila volley off. Only killed like 4 though. Man, Kandai's gotten either lucky or a good job at dodging. I can't quite tell on those Pila volleys. I think even though he went back for that risky charge, I think he got away with it. I'd run away a little bit further than that though. Hopefully he recognizes. Yep, he does. Nice. Oh, over here we have Kushite slaves harassing these royal Spartans.
As you command!
I'd see if I could try to throw all my jabbies at him. We could soften up a royal Spartan. Attackers opting to immediately, well not immediately, but quite early on before they do their assault, Also open up this flank. There's quite a few towers invested over here. Huge breach over here, you love to see it. Just one tortoise can make, like, basically 2 tortoises worth. Oh, man. That's ridiculous. I know it's a lot of cheap units, but this Epeius has probably gotten close to its value already. Oh no, don't run away. Don't run away. Oh my god. Excellent start here. It would have been more ideal if you would have gotten this before the towers reached, though. Before they were able to get these tortoises to the walls. Not a great charge there. I did catch that. Probably lost more than he killed. That was weird. He had like a perfect rear charge on a fleeing unit. And it just did nothing. Maybe this one will be a bit better. Again? That's kind of weird. Oh, javelin men. Yep. Killed like 5. That's like, I don't know what happened there. That should have been like 2 really clean charges. Those those Spartan youths are kind of fast though. I guess these Epeius, yeah, they're tired, so something must have happened there. Ooh, over here we got, oh, a Shotel came out. Didn't look like he's done too well. Kushite archers wasting a volley. Slaves doesn't look like they got much peel off, unfortunately. Yeah, this seemed like a good engagement for the attack. It'd be nice if the defenders had like a slinger on the wall here, rather than a slave. Even just a cheap slinger could be forcing off all these archers. Oh man, 6 archers right here. Oh, dude, there's a chance if they got a cav out here. Attackers don't have. I mean, yeah, you probably eat some Bloodsworn Pila, but I think you do a lot of damage before you died. That'd be a great cap play. Didn't he have a Epeius over here? Where'd it go? He moved it back. I guess he was scared it was gonna get shot. Yeah, it would have been a bold play, but I feel like it would be right up Kandai's alley to just come out here and hit those. They do actually route one. Oh man, they've done not just routed it, they devastated this Cimbri bow women. There we go. Royal Kushites maybe kind of starting to try to pay for themselves. They are receiving returning fire though. Starting to chip away. Both, you know, this one taking fire.
Advance at speed! At speed!
Looks like a second slave came out the gate here. Not sure I agree with them basically losing defenders, Kush specifically losing 3 units out here for probably not much gain. I don't think many of them had any kills. Big archer engagement here. The outnumbered Kushite, Royal Kushites, I think are actually holding their own. Like 3v6. Albeit these Royal Kushites are like twice as expensive as these Cimbri bow women. You will be able to run away with most of this Royal Kushite. What I call these Royal Kushite slaves. And here we go. Attackers really starting to enter their settlement now. Oh. Galatian sword, you're gonna try to pick off this Night Hunter? That'd be big. This is like, I think these Night Hunters might have gotten a Pila volley off on this Epeius. I don't think they were that weak when I last saw them. And they're exhausted, so they've been running recently. Night Hunters are also exhausted, so they won't be able to run away. You're best off trying to face them. Ooh, he did not. Shield side, Pila volley, but still devastating. And these Galatians are going to catch him because they're only active. Maybe. I think they will. Oh yeah, they will. Oh no, he stopped! Go! Get him! Some brave men turning around to slow down their advance. Rest in peace. This Brave Soul. Oof. Just like 3 Brave Souls turned around to slow down these Galatians so the rest of his unit could run. I'm shocked. I think these Night Hunters are pretty fast units, but yeah, I think they're gonna get away unless these guys have another Pila volley. Because now these guys are wounded. Winded, not wounded. Winded and wounded, I suppose. Doesn't look like I missed a whole lot over here. Ooh, these Kushites, I think they were fighting over here and they came back. He must have sent them back out, I think, unless it's a whole new unit again. Very bold. Oh, this is gonna get... that's not gonna go very well. 58 kills. Yeah, I think they're gonna be regretting throwing away 4 units basically out here. Maybe only 3, but still. The Wild Goose Chase. I think the pace will catch up, even though they're exhausted too. Just like 3 super tired units trying to chase after one another. That's pretty funny. Really luring. Do attackers have any cav? I don't think they did, if I recall from what I saw in the army comps loading in. So that's huge. Oh, they did finally catch him. That's also huge. Night Hunters are basically all the attackers have to defend cav. Now they did whittle this pace down to only 30 men, but he has another one. And okay, yeah, Kush brought Royal Kush out Archer Gen. That's right. I'm not a big fan of bringing Archer Gen. I think Kush is the only faction where you can bring an Archer Gen. I just don't trust myself to you have such a fragile Gen unit. I'd be scared I'd lose them. Pick Pelted. Ooh, yeah, I thought those were regular archers, but that's a nice ballista shot. Killed 8 of them. This would also be a pretty good one. And I think due to the amount of archers by the attackers, they've opted to give up this front choke. And as you saw last battle, if you saw my video covering it, I think that was the fatal mistake the defenders made, was not trying to hold here and immediately falling back to here.
Disengage! At the double! Double time! At the double!
I think a sip there. My throat's still a little sore, but I am feeling a lot better than I was even just yesterday. I was quite sick, which is good because we're heading out for our vacation tomorrow, and I'm hoping by then I'll be completely fine. I think I will.
For glory!
Little skirmishes, Pilas being thrown. Trying to soften up these Royal Spartans, with these slaves and the Gimas. Archers, oh man, everything. The kitchen sink got these Royal Spartans, they're gonna need it. I mean, this is gonna be tough to defend. Oh yeah, I think, yeah, a couple pikes, I forgot to mention at the beginning. I remember seeing those for Pergamon. But I think the defender's gonna have a real tough time killing these Royal Spartans. And sword masters. They have 1 armored Chotel warrior, and that's it for elite infantry. And if you even want to consider Agima as elite infantry, which they're solid, but in melee they're not really the best. He only has 3 of those, so just extremely lacking elite infantry. These Chotels are gonna have to perform very well if they're gonna win this. 24 minutes left in the battle. Kind of surprised. Time flies by when you're having fun. I didn't think it'd be that far in. We haven't really had a major engagement yet. I think we're about to though. Oh, this is a regular slave still out here. He's not trapped. Maybe he's gonna try to sneakily wait until maybe the attackers forget about it and move up archers here, and he can come down and get into him. Oh no! I saw that waver and break. How many kills? 318. I don't think that's many more than they had when we last saw him, so I think he got cut out there while he was trying to hide in the forest. So a good play there by the attackers, finally raiding themselves. the burden of having to worry about that cav unit. This Galatian, is this the one that was way over there? I think it is. The one that was way out here that caught that, oh, what's it called? Blanking on the name of that unit that they were chasing. Night Hunters, that's it. Coming back from a successful mission. I would just get him in here and rest it back up. Here we go. Still not really a major engagement, actually. Kushite Slave and Spartan use. There we go. Royal Spartan's going to try to help get through. But yeah, I do not see how... no pun intended for my meme video I made yesterday. I do not see how the defenders are going to stand up to these Royal Spartans. And that's... the Royal Spartans alone, honestly. I guess they could just completely ammo dump them. But 105 armor, I would definitely focus on ammo dumping the Swordmasters instead. But yeah, it looks like the attackers are going to send in the Royal Spartans first, and then come in with Swaby and their Swordmasters, and that's exactly what I would do. Because the only way that the defenders are going to be able to deal with these elites, because they don't have any of their own besides one armored Shotel, the only way they're going to be able to deal with these elites is by shooting in the crap with their Pila and arrows. And I don't think they have enough ammo. They'll have enough ammo to shoot them both. And if I were the defenders, I would prioritize the Swordmasters because they have less armor than the Royal Spartans, and the Royal Spartans are hoplites, so they have a bonus versus with their big shields. They have a bonus against missiles. Yeah, these Galatians, they'll be able to kill these Spartan youths, but they ain't gonna get it done against the Royal Spartans. 241 already, not even a chevron though, so it's just a bunch of cheap units they've killed. But still, ridiculous. Like, this is... Sapeus is gonna have to be used very well. His Sapeus and his Armored Shotel and Archers are gonna have to be used very well for the defenders to win this. And his Shotels are going to have to perform well, which, if they can get good engagements, I think these Shotels, as you can see here, they're losing, but they're doing pretty well against these Royal Spartans. They shooting these Bloodsworn? I would not be shooting Bloodsworn if I were defenders. Very limited ammo. I mean, they have a lot of ammo, don't get me wrong, but considering how much elites they need to shoot, how many elites, rather, grammar is important. Oof, I think some friendly fire there killed some of these Shotels. I'm really be interested to see if this slave. Oh, this could be a chance, dude. They could get this slave into these slingers. They probably lose to these slingers, but I think they kill a decent amount, and at least they make them stop shooting. Throw a wrench into the defender's plans. It's a pretty solid engagement for these Shotels. Front's on, not really any great shots, although this one is kind of wrapping around, so these archers could do some work. And I think he'll smartly, yeah, pull it back. Switch out, good communication there. Pulling out and switching out with the... I would have left this Kushite slave in. Oh, lucky, he'll come back from routing. I thought he was just gonna route. Or completely break once he pulled him out. That's one thing I like to think I'm pretty good at. If there's one thing in Total War I'm good at, is I think I like to just leave like small units in combat, because I see a lot of people try to pull them out. Cough cough marketable. Try to pull them out of combat when there's like 20 dudes left, and like they just break almost every time. As soon as you try to lose some men trying to pull out a melee, I think you're just better off leaving them in, even if they are exhausted. Especially if they are exhausted, to be honest, because they'll be even more likely to break trying to retreat. Felt like I don't know, just felt like I wanted to toot my own horn there. Give some advice, take it or leave it. I will say the defenders are doing a pretty nice job at handling this attack. This Royal Spartan's getting crushed, this one's getting crushed. It will find a... okay, this one's been in shield wall, I didn't notice that. They're all in shield wall, actually. This one had a lot of these kills before they even got into this engagement. That's kind of weird. Oh, they're routing, okay. Wait, no they're not. Oh, what is happening here? What is... Oh, I guess it's just one of these Bloodsworn dudes up in here. I thought the unit was pulling through, but it was this Kushite that was routing.
Fire on the enemy!
Sorry about that. I think you guys could see why I was confused though.
On the double!
Nice gen ability, love to see it. Sometimes you don't see enough of those being used.
Loose!
But yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised here by the defenders. I was talking about how I don't know how they're going to be able to win this, but they got a good engagement right here. No attempt to push here, which is kind of understandable because both armies kind of elite spanned a little bit. Not so much Swaby, but Sparta did, so they might not have enough units to have a push both directions. And also generally attacking is a bit more micro intensive than defending, so they'd be at disadvantage as far as micro goes.
From the enemy!
And they're already at that, since they're at that disadvantage, you're gonna want to try to make
Reload!
as little micro as necessary. And just opening up another front would just increase the amount of micro you have to handle. Oh man, I didn't notice. Did this happen earlier on in that engagement? Oh man. Royal Kushites, these two got wrecked. This one got hit pretty hard as well. Scorpion, 83 kills, almost a chevron, pretty good. Trying to move a little bit to get a better angle. Tribesmen have not been involved. Oh, another 85 men. 2 Royal Kushites down to 85, and then 2 even worse, about half that. There we go. Slavey starting to get some big boys involved. Oh, I guess they have been involved actually. 169 kills. Eekity. Oof. Something's crushing that. I think these archers maybe.
Fire on the enemy!
Still no push over here. Even though Kandai's got some archers just chilling. Maybe trying to beta push. Oh, Jin. Still got 3 Swordmasters, but he's gonna choose to send in his Jin already. I'd just focus the crap out of this Jin if I were defenders. Make him pay for this. I don't see why you need to throw in your Jin already. I mean, you definitely didn't need to, but he chose to. Okay. They're just kind of pushing up to get into the unit more. Like, I thought they might just walk through. Archers did get pushed off. Oof, only 31 kills. That one's 66, not terrible for a regular archer. About to be removed, yep. Wavered and completely broke very quickly. But Kush will move up archers to take its place. Hopefully try to finish off some of these. Well, these slingers are probably doing work against these archers. Yeah, in the one-to-one battle, like head-to-head, like in an open field, slingers will decimate archers just because their fire rate is so much higher. Attackers are taking some losses, but they are definitely winning this archer fight. Royal Kushite archers not doing well at all. They started off well whenever they were up here, shooting out here. I would say they're doing pretty well in that engagement, considering they were outnumbered pretty bad. But since then, it's been all... This one, 152 men killed. After that initial archer engagement, it's been all attackers. Oh! Escalation Sword, or Club Levy rather, came up. Oh, here we go. Big Swaby push. The Swordmaster might get jabbied up. Nope, it's fortunately not going to for the attack. Oh man. Yeah, they don't really have much to shoot him with. Oh no. Oh, I thought that was a Scorpion, not that close. I would have been focusing this Swordmaster so hard. Oh, these guys still have ammo. Come on! They should have set this slave down, just at least like delay this Rhodian to help an archer fight, in my opinion. Obviously, everything, I want to make a disclaimer, everything I say here, like, I'm not trying to nitpick. I know it's hard. You're going to make mistakes. I think everyone's made a mistake in every battle they've fought. But I just point them out, try to learn from them. I know a lot of people, a lot of you guys that watch, try to see what you could have done better. That's what you should do if you want to get better. So I'm just pointing out things that I think maybe could have been improved. You probably just forgot about this unit, to be honest. I probably would. Not gonna lie. I think I would like to think by now I would have finally noticed it though. Tribesman, no, tribesman. Only 10 armor. Okay, at least you noticed. But the Scorpion, do you have ammo? They do. Run! Run! You're gonna be next. Pick Peltis. This is another unit that needs to be used very well for the defense. They can honestly decimate some sword masters if you focus fire on them. Man, I just can't believe. There we go, big boy coming in. This is a good time to engage him, I would say. I like that play by the defense. This is a great time to involve that armored Shoto. I think they've used up a lot of the archer. I hope that was intentional. That's pretty smart. They used up a lot of the archer ammo for the attack and did as much damage as they could. Maybe could have done a bit better, but they did what they could. And now they got the armored Shoto in. Unfortunately, I think he's in formation attack. I'd say he definitely is, which is not ideal. There we go, so you got it off. No? He's just moving him. Yeah, that's definitely formation attack. You pretty much always want to have that off. I don't really think there's many situations, if any, where you want to have formation attack on. Just kind of makes it so not all your men are engaged. It does make it so that it's kind of hard for units to flank you, but it also makes it easier for you to get jabbied up in the side, which doesn't really apply here because there's so many units in the way. I would pull this unit out and get it out of formation attack. Get out of formation attack, pull it out, and get a nice clean charge back in. Starting to be a bit of a gap here. This ain't a half bad thumbnail, you think? Oh, hit the wrong button. Took one more earlier in this battle, but I have no shame in my game. I will let you know if I'm taking the thumbnail shot. It's also just a nice little action shot there with all the banners taken off. It's a brutal melee in a very important battle. Hackers can come out on top. I mean, defenders can come out on top here. That would help them a lot. Looks like they're doing quite well over here. What do we got? Do we have a Swordmaster in there too? Yeah, weak one though. Dang, Royal Spartans with more losses than kills. Fighting Shoto and Galatian. Getting a little Hilot Javelin right up in there too. Massive melee on two different spots right now in this battle. How's this Shoto doing? Lost 31, killed 69. Giggity. Big gen abilities on this Royal Spartan. Love to see it. I maybe would have used it on the gen though, because it's more of a fresh unit, but this one is fighting a tough unit, so they could use it more maybe. I'm hesitant to use abilities on units with only 60 men left. Shield wall for the regular Shoto. Refresh on the armored. I didn't see what it was at before, but I'm assuming that was a good play. I'm loving these gen ability uses. A lot of times people just kind of forget about them, I noticed. There have been some mistakes, but I think by and large it's been a very nice attack and defense. I'm very eager to see how this plays out. I mean, I obviously know who ends up winning this. As I said, last battle at this point, the playoffs are completely finished. So, but I don't remember how this battle turns, and I just remembered there are pikes somewhere. Might be a good place to engage them over here, the pikes. Well, maybe not. Well, yeah, because you can make sure this Cretan's not shooting you in the sword side. I didn't even notice this, actually. Nice Cretan angle. Oh, speaking of the pikemen, there they are. Oh no, Sparta doesn't see. I think he sees now. Jin getting poked up though. Kind of sus, but Jin getting poked. I don't know if I would have put the pikes right here. Just kind of a very exposed position for them. Yeah. Oh my god, these Rhodians, man. They saved the ammo. Come on, slaves. Can they not go down? Oh wait. I may be dumb. You might not be able to go down these. You might not be able to go down these stairs when these towers are destroyed. I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know if that's the case or not. So, if you can't go down the stairs when the towers are destroyed, I apologize, LeftMostTub. That's why you're not sitting this down. Oh no. Oh, he pulled it back. Yeah. I would have probably sent in a pike over here instead. Have another one, just kind of save the other one for even later. No, I don't like putting it. I mean, he tried to use them and didn't save them until it was too late, but they're just too exposed right now. And as you saw, the attackers just aren't gonna throw themselves into them. They're gonna pull back. Well, am I wrong, or is he just doing a jabby volley? Hopefully, don't charge in. Okay, good. They're not. Yep, amazing. Unshielded side shots. And looks like this is starting to get a bit thin over here. They've got some more units. Armored Shotel's doing very nice. Almost up to 2 chevrons now. 130 kills. Still over half the unit left. I try to get them nice on. I try to get them onto this Royal Spartan. Once he wraps this up. Still having a formation attack. Can't really tell. But yeah, another reason I would have put the pike over here, that I think it would have drawn the attention of this Cretan onto the pike. So yeah, the pike maybe would have gotten killed, but it would have bought you a lot of time not getting shot on this front, which is the more important front, I think. I think if they break through here, you can keep this like Hippeus. Where's the Hippeus actually? Oh, there it is. It's gonna mop up the ballista crew. Not a terrible idea, but
As you wish.
you can kind of bait them into pushing out here, like fall back there, and get some huge Hippeus charges in as they start to push out here. And if they don't push, then great, you can focus over here more, because this is where the battle's going to be won, I think. Yep, Pergamon Jin getting involved. Archers still have ammo. Good ammo conservation here by the attack. I think that the defenders were hoping they wouldn't have so much ammo left, which is probably why they sent the pike in like that. Both pikes, rather. Does still have one. Does he have both pikes still? I think one of them might have died. But yeah, Pergamon's getting really thin on units here. Actually, didn't even kill the ballistic crew there. I think he's just doesn't really have time for it. Attack still has Swordmaster. Man, that Swordmaster Jin did really well. Very ballsy throwing it in like that, but it paid off for him. Yeah, I'm gonna assume you can't go up these stairs. I think that's the case, because it's all destroyed over here. Yeah, I don't think you can go up these stairs actually. Because I think the attackers by now would have definitely noticed and sent something up to finish off that unit if they could go up. So yeah, that's my bad. Ooh, these Shotels haven't done so well lately. They were doing really pretty well earlier, but they didn't get a whole lot more kills and lost a lot more men in the time since I last looked at them. Pick Peltis, very well done, 121 kills, and then they just looks like they pretty recently got thrown in the melee. Pearl Peltis is a very solid unit. I don't know if I call them underrated, but I think they kind of are underrated. They're a bit expensive, but they're great in melee, and obviously freaking great with, what is that, 10 Pila throws, 10 ammunition? Jeez, I didn't even think it was that much. It's so good. I kind of want to play Pergamon right now after watching this, not gonna lie. Maybe I can get in one more game tonight before vacation. Hippeus. Ooh, it's done some work. I missed it a little bit. Yep. Oh, nice. He's gotten in, killed a couple archers. Swordmaster's coming around. I don't know if these guys have jabbies or not. They've wiped out. Great job out of the defense there. They've wiped out this front. 3 minutes 40 seconds left. Whew. The attackers have the infantry advantage. Man, this armored Shotel sticking around. Could use a refresh, but I like this engagement for the defense here. Got a couple Royal Spartans in there they can try to kill off. And they can push here. Oh, nice job with this Swordmaster. Still has jabbies. Getting some nice throws in. 75 mid. This Hippeus. Ooh, I want to refresh that though. I don't like that he's tired. Second wind on this Swordmaster. Probably try to send him in here. Maybe pull out a Royal Spartan Shin, perhaps. 3 minutes left. I'm kind of surprised there's only that much left. I guess the defenders really don't have much. I mean, what do they got? This tiny armored Shotel unit who's starting to get some good kills again. This tiny Picpeltis is not going to be long for this world. Tiny Galatian, tiny Archer, tiny Tribesman, tiny Royal Kushite Archer. The Jin alive still at least? Yeah. Scorpion Crew, oof. Oof. This Hippeus is going to have to do absolutely bonkers. No, I just realized where he was. I thought he was inside the settlement for some reason. This is not it. This is not where you want to be. Just making him even more tired. Yeah, you're going to get the Scorpion Crew, which is like a free... You'll probably get the second Chevron, but at what cost? I mean, you need to be in here slamming while your infantry is still alive. That's a big blunder, in my opinion. Yeah, this Hippeus, he's going to be... He might be even exhausted by the time he gets over here. And at this point, I think it's already too late, even if he gets him in now. The Jin's about to die. The Royal Kushite... Armored Shotels have routed. If he had them here like a minute or so ago, maybe preferably like 2 minutes ago, back here just pounding in, they could have won this, I think. I think it's too late now. Definitely too late now. This guy's, once this Jin dies, this pace is going to rout very quickly. Well, it is disciplined actually, but from army losses, if anything, his whole army's dead. Now he's coming in, but missed opportunity, I'd say. He's so tired, and there's just no infantry left to hold the front line. That was like the weakest charge I've ever seen on that freaking archer unit. It's because they're so exhausted. Yep, they're actually exhausted now, as I figured they would be by the time they actually got over here. Oof. I mean, he's done well. Like, great move there. He killed like these archers. Why didn't he come around here and just get in the back? He went out here. Why'd he do that? Yep, as I also said, once that Jin dies, he's gonna break from army losses. Before doing much, might get one last glorious charge off. Oh, that actually made him come back. But it's not gonna be enough. This Swordmaster's gonna come in. 2 Swordmasters, pretty healthy. Farm up some kills if anything, get that 3rd Chevron. This is one of those situations where I think kills are a bit deceiving. Like, yeah, he's done well, but a lot of these were out of ammo archers, which are good to kill, but I think there were some more high-value targets he could have been going after. And if anything, going all the way out here, just making the unit tired, is a bit of a mistake. Alright, though, but overall, I think outside of that huge, I think it's a pretty huge blunder there with that second Hippeus unit. But outside of that, I think a very well fought battle on both sides. Kind of shocked. I didn't remember it being such a well fought battle, but I think it was. Fury at LeftMostTub, Kush, Royal Kushite archers would not recommend bringing them, and they didn't even do very well. So you pay a lot and don't get much out of them. The Nubian bowman could have done this for half the price. Scorpion did pretty well. I didn't really see what it was shooting at, but got some work done. Got a Chevron. Tribesmen, actually more than I expected out of them. Armored Shotel, more of these I think would have definitely helped. Even just like a couple more, they may have won this with, because they used this one very well. And if you had saved, like, I think you could have gotten about an Armored Shotel if you would have just saved the money on making these Nubian bowmen instead of Royal Kushites. These slaves did pretty well actually. Besides the one that got stuck on the wall. I think he kind of threw 2 of them away, though, outside the settlement there earlier on in the battle. Not sure if that was worth it. Shotels, yeah, pretty well. This one got wrecked, but these two, these four, I mean, that's decent. So I think the comp is just a bit of a mistake here, especially the Royal Kushites for LeftMostTub. But with what he had, he fought quite well, I think. Kandai here, Jin did quite well. He's fighting high quality units, and I think he held his own decently. Scorpion, I don't know what happened to it. I think it might have gotten killed, I'm assuming. So that's unfortunate. Amazing kills on the Hippeus. I'm not gonna preach to the choir about the mistake at the end with I think it was this one, but the first one did amazing, did stellar, and the second one not bad. Just I think his choice of target could have been better, but I won't hammer that home anymore. Archers got kind of wrecked, but they're cheap archers. Maybe what could have been if he would have brought 4 or 5 pick Peltis. I don't know. Um, Agimas, this one did quite well. This one not so much, but still both got a chevron. Galatians did quite well. At least these three. Kind of falls off after that though. And Pikemen, yep, just they attackers did a good job conserving ammo. So there wasn't. I think they could have maybe set them in on the other flank, not the main one, and done better. But it's tough to use pikes when your opponents kind of know how to handle them and have ammo still. Um, on the attack, Mo here, pretty similar kills for the attack, very solid kills. Royal Spartans all did quite well. Can't really ask for more than that. Ballista as well. Wow, 92 for a Helot Javelin Man, that's quite good. And this Rhodian, stellar, great ammo conservation. Had the thing basically firing for like 20 minutes, it felt like. And Spartan Youth did their job pushing up tortoises. Lemerex here. Jin, very bold move throwing him in so early, I thought, but paid off. Kimberly Bowwoman, these, I was going to say not very good, but this one did really well. So, and considering they were facing some expensive Royal Kushites, I think they did pretty well. And they killed the pikes, they did what they needed to do. That was actually more the Cretans that killed the pikes, but still. Bloodsworn did not do too well, actually. They got kind of wrecked. What? Club Levy did better than I think just objectively did better than the Bloodsworn. That's interesting. Night Hunters started off decently with some good peel volleys onto that Hippeus, but then they got exhausted and wrecked. And Swordmasters, brilliant job. Waited till they used up or killed most of the defending archers and sent them in, and there's nothing to stop them. So yeah, great battle. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I'm gonna enjoy my vacation. And probably about a week from today is my first day back. So around then, I'll be back at it with finishing up the Total War League Total War League Siege Season 4 playoffs with the semifinals. So see you later.